This next one is similar if you want to try it, and then we'll go over it. You can see how you did. So they're looking at a box that contains pens, and it looks like the ratio of red pens to blue pens is 6 red to 1 blue. And they tell me that the total number of pens is 1,932. So if I take the 1,932 and I see that there's 7 total pieces to this ratio, I can see that each unit looks like each unit is going to be 276. And they ask how many of each type of pen. Well, the blue, there's going to be 276 of those blue pens because there's only one piece of it. And then the red is going to be 6 times this 276 because there's 6 pieces worth 276. I get that the upper amount is 1,656 pens. If I use the same ratio as at the bottom, reds to blues, looks like there's 6 red pieces to 1 blue piece. And they say the number of red pens is 858. That means that a single block must be 858 divided by 6, because there's 6 pieces there. It looks like each unit is 143 of these pens. So how many blue pens? They're going to be 143 because there's only 1 unit of that. When setting up a ratio to solve problems, I actually like to show it as a bar model. So it says wooden plank is cut into 2 pieces. The ratio of the length of the 2 pieces of wood is 7 to 10. So it looks like the shorter piece of wood to the longer piece of wood is a ratio of 7 to 10. So I'm going to try to figure out what they're asking. They're saying if the length of the original plank is 952, what is the length of the shorter piece? So they're telling me the total of everything here is 952. Well, it looks like I have a total of, well, I have 10 pieces here, I have 7 pieces here. So I have 17 total pieces. To find a single unit, I'm going to have to take that full amount and divide it by each of those unit pieces. This ends up being each piece ends up being 56. So now that I know that, they want to know the length of the shorter piece of wood. Well, if I know each piece is 56 and there's 7 pieces, all I have to do is multiply each of these pieces by 56. And I can see that the shorter piece of wood, in this case, is 392 centimeters. For the bottom part here, if the length of the shorter piece of wood is 198, what's the length of the longer piece? Well, I'm going to use that same ratio of a shorter piece is made up of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the longer piece is made up of 10 pieces. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I see that the smaller piece is made up of 168. If I can divide that total length up by 7, I see that each piece is 24, so the unit in this case is 24. And since they wanted the longer piece is made up of 10 pieces. Each of those pieces is 24, so the longer piece would have to be 240 centimeters.